Authorship means to start writing a book and finish it. If you start a book, you're going to finish it. Nobody's going to help you out of that. It might take time. It might take time. It might take time, but you finish it by yourself. Obama was saying how his wife was telling him, "What the hell are you doing? Waking up early in the morning by 3 a.m. 4 a.m. writing." And he didn't care. He said, "Well, I got to do what I got to do because I got to finish this book." He has to finish it. Your wife will not finish it for you. Your husband will not finish it for you. Your children will not finish it for you. Then leadership. Why leadership means we can start a change, even if we don't complete it. So that's very interesting. That's what I thought about this whole thing. And also you finish that book. But leaders, don't think that you will finish it. Just start it. The other ones coming behind you will finish it. That's the difference right now. Don't fear about, oh, am I going to, you're a governor, you're a minister, you're a president. Oh, if I start this project, hey, will I be able to finish it? Oh, no. Oh, what am I going to do? No. Start. Let others finish. There's no problem. But the book, you start it, you finish it. Okay. Having said that, my address is on page 11 actually of the magazine, and as I said earlier, the title of my address too is the theme of the summit, which is Preserving Africa's Leadership Mindset. We started yesterday with the Africa Ambassadors Forum right here, where we discuss about leaders in Africa. Remember what I said earlier? Not just we start writing books and selling books. We need to change the mindset of the leaders so that the citizens can be well in their areas of living. The normal things, water, healthcare, road. Because if these leaders do not change, if we don't change their mindset, that's going to continue. It's going to be like a recycle. A recycle. We want Africa to be not a recycle being, but a recycle center. What's happening there now is just recycle, like a recycle being. So that is one of the things we are doing in that area. So, leadership challenges are responsible for Africa's backwardness in the global stage. The African visionless leaders are responsible for the economic hardship of their citizens. And unless the leader's mindset is reset, leadership as an opportunity for selfless service and legacy accomplishment in Africa will continue to be a recycling being rather than recycling center, without achieving basic living amenities for the citizenry. Nation building involves using the merit system and competency, while hatred, acquisition of excessive personal wealth, isolation, marginalization, nepotism, and tribalism are nation killing. Leaders who do not learn from the past to correct the future have failed like cowards who die many times before their death. Leadership is a responsibility and honor to serve those who elected them. Leaders live for others to live. Very important. As a leader, or true leaders, can die for their people. Leaders with common sense and empathy succeed better than leaders with 1 million advisors. This is very common in African countries. Sometimes I look at the list of ministers. 42 with portfolios, 38 without portfolios, advisors. All these people, what are they doing with you? 58 ministers, 38 non-ministers without portfolio or with portfolio.
All of them with PAs and
It is disheartening. That's why I said leaders with common sense and empathy. That's all you need to be a leader. Succeed better than leaders with 1 million advisors. Rogue leaders create confusion and insecurity to mask their incompetency, while competent leaders estimate and predict development for national unity and progressive programs. Free education is the first tool towards nation building, and leaders have the responsibility to abolish fees associated with education, and until we adopt learning leadership skills first, before seeking leadership position, Africa's leadership ills will continue to be an unending mirage. That is where this comes from, the Africa International Leadership Institute. This is like a diagram about how it's going to look like, so that people can go there and study. There's nothing like biology or philosophy or chemistry or physics there, just leadership skills. And it's better to have those skills ready than to learn it on the job. That is why the motto of the Institute is going to be learning leadership skills first before seeking leadership position. So in IAAS-PDI, we are developing a leadership solution in collaboration with partners for the Africa International Leadership Institute, where visionary leadership curriculum will be first step to Africa's progress towards individual development, organizational growth, and nation building across African countries. I invite on individuals, partners, philanthropists, entrepreneurs, and investors to invest and donate to early program as an emergency reset button. The emergency reset button is what we mean by resetting Africa's leadership mindset. To push that button so that the African leaders will know that they have the responsibility of, number one, predicting growth and living that growth as a legacy, which many African leaders lack. So, to press that reset button will produce common sense leaders in Africa. So I beg on everyone, wherever we are, all over the world, to contribute and support so that this remarkable project will be completed as a solution to Africa leadership ills. In 2023, amidst the post-COVID-19 pandemic challenges, IAAS-PDI launched a new authorship mentoring program called Books 360 Degrees. This is a new program we are launching, and it's in the magazine. What it means is that for our incoming authors, our established authors, we cannot be doing the summit yearly. What it means that once in a month or twice in a month, we have a workshop for mentoring, authorship mentoring, and the authorship workshop, all to promote and encourage the writing. So it is a grassroots reading project to educate and mentor participants with the skills of authorship and book reading. Famed and aspiring authors and scholars are invited to participate, empower, and encourage participants. The first workshop is planned in the Gambia in this year, and then the regional coordinator in the Gambia, and another lady there that's a committee team member is putting it together. And it's not going to end there in the Gambia. It's going to be just something that we can be doing wherever we have our members. So, Books 360 Degrees will involve grassroots writing and reading skills for students, youths, and adults, Group projects advocating and promoting traditional reading culture. Traditional reading culture means to have a book, to hold a book and read it. It's quite different from this online reading. What are their names again? What? The online
Kindle.
And other things. There's nothing like holding a book on your hand.
Smelling it.
Smelling it. Admiring it. It's beautiful.
Yes.
You cannot do away with something like that. So that's what Books 360 is going to be reminding people, not just reminding them, but they will be seeing our books physically and our authors talking about it. So and it will also include the book signing, of course, that our authors have to sign their books, and the autograph collection and stuff like that. So, also in this year, IAAS-PDI began awarding fellowship award to individuals in the communities, regions, and around the globe. Corporate industries can now nominate candidates of merit who excel in their organizations to receive this prestigious recognition. You can see Professional Development Institute is attached to International Association of African Authors and Scholars. That's the full name. And we are awarding fellowship too. If you feel like you are worthy to be a fellow of the institute, please contact Dr. Chasuti, and we will recognize you. And you feel that some organizations and somebody else is there, let the person contact us, because it's a noble fellowship to have your name. Noble title to have your name as this and the IAAAS-PDI with your name. So that's the fellowship of the fellow of International Association of African Authors and Scholars. So, in conclusion, I welcome everyone to our beautiful city of Atlanta, and we continue to share IAAS-PDI opportunities, and we continue to participate in our membership and programs as discussed in our website, in the magazines, and our objectives. Our objectives are on in the magazine and on our website. So, having said that, I thank everyone for listening, and I encourage everyone to be who you are, and don't forget to write, because if you don't, the knowledge does not exist. Just like I say, if what God does not do,
don't go there.
Anyway, thank you everybody, and welcome to the city of Atlanta. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Chief Igwe. Listen, can we just give him a round of applause? If you listen to that expression, you can see that it captured virtually everything that we've been talking about. You can see the passion in his writing. And every day we are thinking, we're strategizing, we are trying to create avenues to keep helping authors, will-be authors, and even upcoming authors. 360 degrees, in as much as we are trying to create that room, we also desire to go back to that cultural environment. You know, like we used to have the Tales by Moonlight.